morning. I'm so ready today to have a nice kind of intro to spring few days of my life. It's the last week of February when I'm recording this and I am just so ready for spring. I cannot wait. I do plan on having a whole other spring refresh vlog of decluttering, cleaning the place, starting our little balcony garden back up. But for this video, I still feel like it's a little bit too soon. And so we're just gonna do a few things around the house. And then also someone on Instagram, she actually sent me this TikTok of this girl who transformed this little nook area of her apartment into a wall planter kind of garden with some herbs. And so I have been wanting to do that ever since seeing that. If you remember, I used to have that little balcony garden, but I still think it's a bit too soon to start that. And so that I feel like is the best way to do it because you can keep it inside. And so we're gonna do that project today. I'm about to head out and just grab some herbs, grab some stuff for the wall. And another fun thing that so many people have tagged me in on Instagram is actually painting sourdough. I don't know how this is going to go, but there's another account. I will put her Instagram name right here. She creates the most beautiful loaves and she actually paints on them with food coloring. And I have been wanting to try them ever since seeing it. I feel like it's such a fun spring thing. Even if you don't necessarily eat the bread, I know you can eat food coloring. It's probably not the best for you. You also have to live your life a little bit. And these loaves are just stunning. I am not an artist. I'm actually not very great at painting at all, but I still want to try it. I think it would be fun. And so I wanted to share this outfit because the set is actually from Amazon. I really like it. It's super lightweight and comfortable. It feels like linen and it is just so nice. And I just threw on this Urban Outfitters tank underneath. And then this crochet bandana is also from Amazon. I really like this. I think that the little cherries on it are just super cute and fun. Here's the little nook that I'm talking about. We also have the chair here normally too. I just moved it out of the way so you could see. It is very small. It's probably like 1.5 feet across. It's not very big at all. Probably gets the best light. I think that's why this plant up here has been doing so well recently, is because there's just so much sun right here, which I think would be perfect for herbs. We will see though. I think that it would be nice just to do probably 4. So I got a pack of 2 and I got 2 sets. So we'll probably end up doing 4 sets. My first stop is Target. I actually did a pickup order for the planters here just in case they sold out because they only had a couple left. So I'm gonna pick those up and then go to Lowe's and grab the herbs that I wanna plant and also get gas because my gas light just came on, which we hate. And then just finish at the grocery store. So not too many stops, should be nice and quick. I did wanna link this playlist I've been listening to. I just always search on Spotify whenever I'm in a certain mood for like spring acoustic or good vibes spring. And I found a playlist that I really like. So I'll link it down below. It's been good vibes while driving. Back home now. I just put our groceries away and I'm going to share the herbs that I ended up picking up. I went with some sweet basil as well as some Greek oregano. We got some cilantro and then lastly some sweet mint. So I'm so excited. I'm going to go ahead and start on our project. Also on Cash's nose, he got a little scratch on the top. If you're wondering what that little spot is, I've been putting Neosporin on it. It's finally healing, but initially it was all red and crusty, but finally getting better. I have no idea how that happened because I just woke up one morning and he had it. I think he scratched himself in the night, but looking better now. Here are the planters. They are a very stark white. If I was in a house somewhere I was permanently living, I probably would spray paint these or paint these to match the wall better because our walls are not like a stark white like this, but I'm a little bit lazy and it's also an apartment, so I just don't care that much. Also, what's really nice about these is it has drainage too. So it'll drain right into this little compartment. I believe you can just take this out and empty it, so it should be good to go. I also should probably measure and mark these a little bit more accurately, but I think that I'm just gonna eyeball it and see what we want to do because I don't really care that much.
Here we are. Every speck of weather is impeccable when you are near, and that's the truth, my dear.
Okay, I just finished planning all of them. I think that they look super sweet. Again, I do think that it would look better if these actually matched the wall, if they were more of like an eggshell type of color. For now, I think that they're super cute. And I also did just hang them with picture hangers, which I know is probably not the best way. They're really easy for me and they are holding them really well. And they don't leave like giant holes for an apartment. And so we're allowed to screw holes and everything in our walls, but it just means you have to patch them back up. So these ones are pretty easy. It really is just hidden over here. You can't see it from basically any angle past here. Of course, having the chair right here is probably a little bit inconvenient because I'm gonna have to pull it out every single time that I water them. But besides that, I think it's very functional. I've just been working on the couch for a little bit. I'm in just such a great mood and I'm really, really thankful for that. It's crazy how much of a difference just being out in the sun just totally improves your mood. So I'm really, really thankful for that. And I've been working on a reel. So typically when I shoot reels, I end up editing them on my laptop. I just use Final Cut Pro. I wanted to put a little short form video together and I think it turned out super cute. So I'll probably post that tomorrow. Aiden's on his way home from work and I think that we're actually gonna lay out by the pool until the sun sets because it's so nice out. And that's one of his favorite things to do is lay by the pool, especially because we will be moving out of this apartment. I'm trying to soak up having a pool. I don't anticipate having a pool once we move into a house. I mean, never say never, but I don't see that happening. And so trying to soak it up right now for the time that we can. Just took Cash for a nice long walk and to start making some dinner. I haven't made this recipe before, but it is a sheet pan curry butter chicken with sweet potatoes and tahini from Half Picked Harvest. Looks really good and it seems pretty easy since it's just a sheet pan recipe. So I'm excited to try it and get started on it. Good morning, it is Wednesday. I feel like I didn't actually share too much about the recipe last night, but we loved that meal. It was delicious. I already cannot wait to eat the leftovers today. It was also super easy too. It was just such a quick meal. It took a while to chop everything, but once you put it in the oven, it was so quick. So I would definitely recommend that recipe. I need to think of a different word besides definitely. I always try to cut out my definitely's because I say it all the time. For sure, a new favorite around here, but it's a really gloomy morning. We're getting some rain right now. I do think it's supposed to clear up here soon though. And I'm just getting ready to go for a workout. It's about 7:15. I've been waking up more so around like 6:30 or 6:45 lately. And I really like it because I've been trying to make my pour over in the morning. That just takes a big chunk of time. And so I've been trying to allocate time for that, except this morning I actually did cold brew. I've been feeling the cold brew lately with the warmer days. I think I'm gonna do a strength and conditioning workout because I had a really good run yesterday, a very fast run. I was really feeling it. And so this is the top that I'm wearing. It's from Lululemon. It's super duper comfortable and just kind of nice every now and then throwing on a long sleeve and not wearing a tank top or short sleeve. And these leggings are Fabletics. I really like them. I like the pattern on them. I don't ever wear white leggings, and so these are fun. They're definitely not as high-waisted as my other ones. Like my Lululemon ones cut all the way up here, which I do like when I'm working out. And so I like that this long sleeve kind of covers that extra skin. I just feel like I have longer legs, and so sometimes leggings just don't hit right where I like them, which is like right here. And so the long sleeves are nice to just kind of tuck all that in and make you feel secure. Ready for the day. I'm wearing this little onesie from Free People. It's basically just a one piece, but it is so comfortable. I think later tonight we might try to play pickleball or something, and so just wanted to keep it casual. It is pretty short, but it has shorts under it, which is nice, and I'm wearing a small in this. And then my cardigan's from Target, just for having around the house because it's a little bit chilly in here. Then I just threw the hair in a little bubble braid. I'm gonna go ahead and package up my Nuuly and try to ship this off by the end of the day because I just realized it's almost the end of the month. So I'm back in the car because I actually just did a return. I got these running shoes last week. I got another pair of Brooks and I went to this running store, got fitted and everything, and then I got home and realized that they gave me the wrong size, and so I came back to return them. But I was kind of iffy about the ones that I selected because I've been wanting to try something new, and honestly I've just wanted cuter running shoes selfishly, and so I tried on some Hoka's and really liked them, but they didn't have them in stock, and so I ended up exchanging them and ordering them online. I know everyone's feet are different. I actually asked on Instagram for some help with picking running shoes, and I've had Brooks for years. I really like them, but I just love the look of Hoka's, and I feel like I go through running shoes so quickly that I can always, you know, switch back to Brooks when I have my mileage on these ones and they're all worn out again. But I'm really excited to get the Hoka, so I will keep you guys updated. And now I'm gonna go ahead and return my Nuuly. Back home, and I'm gonna get started on dinner here soon because we're gonna do an earlier dinner because we're gonna try to play some pickleball tonight since it's nice out. And I just checked our dough. It's looking nice and beautiful. At this point I'm pretty sure it has doubled, and so we'll shape this into a couple of loaves and bake those tomorrow. Tonight for dinner I'm doing one of my favorite easy recipes, which is just a chicken sausage and veggie skillet. It takes like no time at all besides the chopping, and it tastes really good. So
holding on too long and unresolved questions hold you down. What could have been a friendly smile has turned into a frown. I'm moving on and on and on. I'm moving on. Driving in my car, the road is long and full of dust. The landscape changes around me, on and on, I feel immersed. Whatever happened to me, happened for my highest good. I read that in so many books, now it's almost understood. I'm moving on and on.
Got ready for the day, and we're about to paint our sourdough, which I'm so excited for, but I'm a little bit nervous because in terms of like painting or drawing, I was never the girl growing up who had like the really pretty handwriting. It's just not my forte, but I'm trying not to label myself as certain things anymore. A year ago I'd also say that I wasn't really great at baking, and now with doing the sourdough I feel like I've learned and just grown in that skill, and so I'm trying to keep learning and growing, and art is one of those areas that I just want to get better in. And so we're gonna attempt it today, and the thing is I have 2 loaves to practice on, and I don't necessarily have to eat these. This can just be for fun, just something I want to try, and so we're gonna try it out today. I will link her account down below, my inspiration. She recommended using the Wilton brand of food coloring, and so thankfully I already had this on hand, so we're gonna use this, and then also this liquid whitener gel, I'm pretty sure is what it's called. She had it on her Amazon, so I picked that up too, and then just some paintbrushes. So we're gonna attempt it. I have the loaves in the fridge right now. They've been doing their cold proof for the last bit. I set up a little station over near the sun too, just so I could have better lighting, because I don't feel like our apartment has great lighting over here away from the window, so we're gonna do it over there. And then after this I'm actually filming another video for the rest of the afternoon. I'm doing my March monthly reset, so I'm really excited to film that. I love doing those videos, and I'm really thankful that other people like them too, because they're really fun for me to put together. Then later this evening we are gonna go see some friends. I'm really looking forward to it because we're doing a little fire pit night, which should be really fun, and the weather is supposed to be a little bit chillier tonight, so loving that all works out too. I I just popped the first loaf in the oven. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out because for one, my loaves always have a lot of flour on top of them and I found that it was making the paint really get crumbly. I also think I used too much paint, so I feel like it's just gonna melt all over the bread and all blend together, but maybe it'll still be pretty. I don't know. Even if it's a big fail though, just the experience was so relaxing. And also I was a little bit confused because everywhere that I read when I was learning about sourdough said you had to score the bread pretty quickly before putting it in the oven. And I just took 15 minutes. I was trying to be quick to paint, but my painting didn't turn out very well. And so I don't know. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out, but we do have another loaf that we can try. And even if it is a fail, just the experience has been so nice. I made this little setup right here that is just so cute and way extra, but it's been fun. A fun little afternoon activity. Sorry it's loud. I have the balcony door open and our laundry going, but I'm about to see what this is looking like because I'm about to take the lid off to bake the rest of the sourdough, so we will see. I really don't have high hopes. Oh, it's kind of cute. It actually didn't smudge at all, which I'm surprised by, but it kind of looks like a third grader did it. It's not the worst thing ever, and honestly, I'm glad that they didn't spread because then on the next one, I think I'll have some more freedom when I do it, but not the worst thing ever. Very springy still. Here are our finished loaves. I actually think that they're so sweet. Again, my art skills, definitely not the best, but I still think that they're really sweet. And I'm about to cut into one of these because one has been cooling for quite a bit. And we'll see how the actual bread turned out too. Finished my video, it's about 4 o'clock. I'm picking up some stuff to make dinner tonight. I think I'm gonna do Copycat Chick-fil-A nuggets. I've done these, I think a couple times before, but it's been well over a year and a half. And so I'm just kind of craving that tonight. So we're gonna do that with a big salad and then probably just a frozen side that I'm gonna pick up. And I also wanna grab some stuff to bring tonight for seeing friends. I would have normally made something to bring over, but because most of the day I was making bread, I'm kind of over baking and everything, and so I'm just gonna grab that stuff and then head on home. Starting on our dinner, I have been soaking the chicken nuggets in dill pickle juice, which sounds really crazy, but that's the thing for some reason that makes them actually taste like the Chick-fil-A nuggets. We're gonna coat these with breadcrumbs, I'm pretty sure, or I think just flour. Pop those in the air fryer, doing some sweet potato fries, and then gonna make a salad. We were just playing with Cash and he scratched me on my chin, so ignore this. We had so much fun hanging out with friends. It was a really good night, but I'm gonna go ahead and end off this vlog. I'm not sure how long it is, but I feel like we did a lot, and I'm gonna take tomorrow just to get a bunch of stuff done and nothing too entertaining. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye, friends.